Give me a moment, I need to fix this. And here it is. What the fuck is SpongeBob doing here? Like, why is he fucking here?
To the Backrooms, 600 billion square miles of
Sorry about that.
Stink of old moist carpet, madness of
Have to turn off cap.
the endless background noise of fluorescent lights. Not to mention all the entities ready to slap your ass back to level 0.
Ooh.
Now the way you end up in the Backrooms is by no clipping out of reality. Trip over your shoelace and fall through the floor.
Welcome to the Backrooms.
Accidentally hit the B button in an elevator.
Welcome to the Backrooms.
Make the mistake of playing one of my
Shitty games.
That's right.
Welcome to the Backrooms.
So after nearly shitting my pants watching a video made by a
Shitting
16-year-old
his pants.
influencer after school, I decided, hey, why don't I turn this into a game so I can
Sorry about
scare
that. That
the
was
crap
just
out
a
of
bug.
my friends. So let's start off by making the
Level
first
0.
Backrooms level, named Level 0 by the Backrooms community. Now the good thing about Backrooms is that the levels are incredibly simple to make. Making environments,
Terrible.
modeling characters,
Terrible.
modeling props,
Atrocious.
But making Backrooms? Call me Michelangelo because I'm copying and pasting these
Yeah, it's only in a blender.
artist. So after setting up the room, I just added some textures and slapped on a post-processing material to look like it was filmed in the 90s with a handheld camcorder someone got for Christmas. Now the issue is that this is a tiny pre-built level, and considering the Backrooms are 600 million square miles, which is 10 times the size of every single continent combined. We're gonna need to figure out something else aside from copying and pasting this level for a couple thousand hours. Called procedural generations to create the level.
Procedural generations.
So when you used to obnoxiously ask your math teacher, are we ever going to use this in real life? Well, now is that time. All those hours you wasted bored out of your mind learning geometry, trigonometry, sine, or sin curves, or whatever they're called. All I know is that the blueprint.
Oh my god, that's a huge
the Unreal Engine
blueprint in Unreal Engine 5.
But somehow it miraculously works, and as you complete the level, more rooms spawn around you. Now you're probably wondering, how do you even get out of the Backrooms? Well,
You can't.
According to the wiki, you can simply traverse the levels until you make it to the end. Yeah,
Nope.
it's actually a level called The End. And we're gonna
But that's not the end. It's a trap!
make it in a future video. So if you don't want to miss that, hit the subscribe button right now or you'll no clip in your sleep. Now before we start adding more features, I went through the effort of getting this game greenlit on Steam. So while you're at it,
Yeah, it's early access before, and now it's early access before, but now it's no longer.
You have nothing to lose.
Rest in peace.
Now walking around in endlessly generated Backrooms doesn't sound like much fun. Infinite abstract pain. So to turn this from a walking simulator into an actually enjoyable game, we're gonna add entities from the Backrooms wiki. So level 0 has entities called howlers.
They're
which are
also known as the
disfigured
bacteria.
creatures with distorted and messy appearance, who have a slight humanoid shape. Wait, is this just describing me? Now how
Nah, it's not
with the
fancy.
structure of level 0 and know where their victims are. But level 0 is considered a safe level and interactions with entities are extremely rare.
Oh.
Hi there.
Hi. Ah!
I don't want to spoil how every entity works until you actually play the game, but he's going to make your life very difficult.
The meme!
You have to find one of these randomly generated rooms with a ladder that brings you a level.
Fun fact, before it's just a single level. Ladder. It's just pieces of a ladder to head to the vent. But instead of exiting, it's actually getting a key. But we'll get to that crossroads soon.
Level 1 is basically a creepy looking parking garage with hallways connected to it. It's also called the habitable zone. But trust me, by the time I'm done making this level, it's going to be the inhabitable zone. So after blocking out the level and applying textures and decals to everything, I managed to get this early prototype of the zone with some hallways leading out of it. Now, I'm not an environment artist by any stretch of the imagination.
Like that one! Look!
So before the game releases, I'll probably go through everything with an actual environment artist to fix up all the rough edges. So the way you escape this level is by checking each door to find the one that brings it to the next level. Sounds simple, right? Wrong.
No.
The lights are running low on power, flicker off every now and then, and once the lights are off, you better be in one of the hallways or the entities that show up in the dark.
Why is there a light man? Like, why is there a light man? Well, This is actually an early access beta version of Escape the Backrooms, of course. But usually, how many times? Usually, it's going to be the Smilers or the Frowners or the Rattlers, which are a part of the Face family. Let's continue.
Correct. The entities in this level consist of skin stealers, scratchers, facelings, and hounds.
Some
Scary
scary shit.
right? Now I don't have time
There's also the Wretches, Smilers. That's all I got for the extras.
to make all these entities in this video, so we'll just make the Scratcher. So Scratchers are long,
Whereon's gonna be
animals that
moved
are
to the
gray in
end.
color. Although they appear slightly humanoid in form, their bodies are extremely disfigured and they have sunken white eyes. Wait, why is every single Backrooms entity just a description of me?
It looks like it's a description of him.
Being in the parking garage, when the lights go off and find the exit, you'll move on to level 2.
Level 2,
Now, this
the
level
pipe
is something
dreams.
directly out of your childhood nightmares. And now nightmares too. Just a dark,
I don't have that.
narrow tunnel filled with pipes that seem to infinitely stretch in both directions that can provoke claustrophobia in anyone. So I tried to model the level after a reference picture and ended up
Oh
with
yeah,
this,
I forgot
which again,
that.
I'm not an environment artist, so it looks a little rough around the edges, but it'll all be fixed before release. To make it infinite, I use procedural generation yet again to generate new chunks of the tunnel as you walk around. Now walking through this doesn't really put any pressure on you. You can just relax, sit back, and hold W while enjoying a cup of coffee. Well,
Yeah, I would just drink some Monster Energy. I don't know why is it a lighthead instead it's supposed to be a
If you
Smiler.
manage to find an exit in the window of time before he reaches you, then congratulations, because you just moved on to the next level.
Before
Now,
it's
making
like
the
that,
levels
it's
in
not
order would get kind
that.
of repetitive, and a lot of the levels are pretty boring. Like level 6, which is just a room with the lights turned off.
Yep.
Level 7, which is just an endless ocean. And level 10, which is literally just a field of wheat. So we're gonna add a level that gave me some
Level fun.
scary nostalgia called
Oh, when I just sang Daisy, it was like when I just sang Daisy Bell, somehow I just got my mind no clip to level fun.
go to as kids, so I modeled it after a place I used to go to. Not that I've been there anytime recently or anything. So I added the fuzzy carpet, the
Fancy!
walls, the plastic tables, cups, and chairs, balloons, and of course, arcade machines. Now this level is made up out of hallways and smaller rooms, so generating the level fully procedurally would be pretty difficult. So I broke the level up into smaller
Whereon
pieces
he's
that
going
could
to
mix
add
and
the
match
entities,
attachments
which are the intelligent ones, the party goers.
the older ones. And just use the same algorithm I used for the previous pipe level, and now this one works too. Now it's time to ruin the party by telling you that you're not alone here. There are entities called party goers.
Just kidding, I don't get invited to parties. Bruh, he tricked us.
They're creatures with cartoonish faces and yellow tinted skin. So they're basically marshmallow with jaundice holding a balloon. The
Yeah.
best way to avoid partygoers is by not letting them see you. As soon
But
as
they're
one of them
super
starts
intelligent.
playing nursery music, it's over for you, as all of them will
But
start tracking
they
you down.
would turn you
At
into
this
one of
point,
them.
The only way to avoid them is by hiding under a table. Now, to escape level fun, you need to find a room with an LED window while simultaneously avoiding
Before
partygoers,
is
which is a lot harder
yeah,
than
it
sounds.
used to be an
I've been
LED
hiding
window.
under this
Before
table
it's
for
just a
2 hours.
slide.
Will you guys just kill me already? So those are all the levels I have time to add in this video. And I'm going to be adding a lot of other levels and entities, so if you're interested in playing the game and want to see the progress, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. One of them just might announce the release date, which is going to be pretty soon.
Plus. And that's it. But I'll continue more about the Backrooms. So drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications so you will see my next content. Peace!